What am I wearing? This is ridiculous. Today, I will be attempting to beat GM Golf with a hickory set of clubs. This is the hardest challenge yet. I can't believe you guys made me do this. There's life. I think I spoke too soon. Garrett, what's up, brother?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Thanks for coming.
This is crazy. A different look from Bryson today, we'll say that.
Just a little bit different, you know?
Hey, good luck to you.
We are going to be playing stroke play.
Yeah.
And to make it a little bit fair, if I swing it too fast with these things, they're going to break. And these things are artifacts. I don't want them to break. So we're going to be using this just for the drive. Everything else is hickory. No glove today, by the way.
Oh my gosh. All right, got my challenge cut out for me today.
I'll take that. That's a good start.
Nice.
Right off the middle.
All right, I got a normal golf club from 2024.
Beautiful. Stay a little right.
Yeah.
That'll be nice, young sir.
Thank you, thank you. Do you have any like really old golfers that you ever watch like footage of, or
like Sam Snead, olden days. Obviously, Ben Hogan. Oh, my favorite, Bobby Jones, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And what else?
Ben Hogan was always my favorite.
Yeah, Ben Hogan's the best, man.
Is there only
He's
one
classic.
answer to who the GOAT is? Is there only one answer in your mind?
What are we talking about now?
I'm saying like the greatest of all time golfer.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being dead honest, for the span of time, not his whole lifetime, for the span of time, Tiger was the greatest to ever play the game.
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna say something crazy, throw like a crazy hot take.
No. But Bobby Jones was the one that initiated it, had obviously completely different clubs.
Yeah.
With our technology, you never know how he's going to do, right? You never know how he's going to compare it. Jack Nicklaus, for his career, was the better.
Interesting.
So I look at it that way. Jack Nicklaus was the better for the career that he had.
So overall in his career.
And Tiger was better in that time frame.
Right.
Okay, we're 130. Yeah, we're just going to see how this goes. This could break. Please don't break.
Great. That's low-key kind of pure. First hole, it's got a bunker shot maybe?
Sit.
Over it.
Okay, I'm all right. That's fine. I will take that. I'll take that.
It's way better than being in the bunker.
So how much of a disadvantage do you think he's going to be at today?
Well, I did a similar challenge, which I think is already uploaded on my channel, and in that, I just couldn't feel like I had any confidence to hit the fairway, like put the ball in play. I was using a wooden shaft in that driver, so it might change it a little bit. But that's the thing, is if Bryson can put it in play, if he can get confidence, put it in the fairway.
101. What's my name today?
What's that?
What's my name?
What's your middle name?
James.
Sir James. I like Sir James.
Sir James is
Sir
playing
James.
today.
That is your name today, Sir James. All right, I like that.
That's nice. Sit down.
I think it's good. Don't spin.
Oh, a bit of cherry on that one.
Ugh. Spun a lot. Had some rippage on it, Chase. You're rooting for Bryson on this one, aren't you?
That's yet to be seen. I'm going to see who's winning first.
Okay, I'm trying to be very careful with these clubs, but I don't know how this is going to work. Literally 0 bounce. It's actually a knife. Negative bounce. That's not bad.
What a shot. What's
I'll
that
take
loft
that.
on that club? Like how, what is that?
Putter? Oh, it's like a 45 degree
Nice.
Orion power. It's called a Niblik.
All right, I think this will be my first putt I make all day. Have confidence. What in the?
That's okay, good lag.
Yeah,
It's fine.
good speed, I guess.
Sir, that's good.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Sir James. Yeah, mate.
Nice.
Thanks.
Well, this would be a nice par save.
All right, this is for a big par here from Bryson. Up the
Looks
hill.
good. I have no idea how this is going to react. Just going to give it my best.
Turn!
That's fine.
Close.
That's fine. It's a nice bogey, unfortunate start off.
You're just gonna feel for him now.
Yeah. You got to get comfortable with them. It's like a little warm-up. This is unbelievable. How did people play golf like this? This thing is, I almost want to putt with my driver. This is by far the hardest challenge yet. Because I don't have a full bag of clubs and all these things. I have no idea what they're doing. The bounces aren't right. It's not even a golf set. Is that good?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good ball. That looks like some cheating technology there.
Yeah. Well, actually, that should be good, but who knows? I'm pretty sure that's the perfect line. Like,
Okay.
you should go right over that bunker, pretty much.
Let's see what Sir James here has today. Got to time it up with these whippy clubs.
I mean, dude, I think that's perfect. I guess it just depends on how far this club goes.
We'll see. I think that's okay.
With your driver, I know that's money, but we'll
I
see.
smoked it too. I'm gonna use the driver again here, actually, because this thing went about 260 and it needs to go 250. So I'm gonna take just a little bit off here. I don't know where to actually go though, Garrett.
You kind of, so Bryson, you see this like shack right here? You kind of want to go like right over this shack.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the flag is. Should have soft one of these. Oh, be good.
Oh, that's so good. Just sit, 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 sit.
I should
Here.
sit.
That could be absurdly
That could
good.
be unbelievable, actually.
Oh my Lord. 223, got to go high cut 4-iron here, up around this tree. See what we can do.
Okay, okay. That's pretty good.
Give me a putt. Yeah, I think we got an eagle look there.
Good shot.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, this is gonna be tough today, guys. This is not gonna be easy.
It's definitely gonna be harder if I'm playing decent, swinging it pretty well. But low key, we might both birdie. We'll see.
Yeah, we could.
I think
Definitely.
yours could be like so absurdly good on that
It
line.
may be. And I hit it soft too. It wasn't like I hit it hard. It was a cut. It was everything I wanted.
It was like exactly what you want. It's wet enough. Should have stopped.
I hope so. Hopefully I didn't hit the clubhouse.
Yeah, right. Let's see. There's me on the left. Oh my gosh, you're
On the
great.
green.
Catch a sliver of it
On the
too.
green, bro.
What a
No
shot.
way.
Dude, an eagle with those clubs would be insane. Oh my Lord.
Let's go.
Sir James.
I'm on the green with the driver. Out of the rough. That's a pretty nuts start. This is for eagle right here.
An eagle from this distance with that putter would be historic.
One for the ages right here. Come on, let's do it. Let's knock it in. Got place about 42 feet. Let's see if I can make this right here. Do it. Come on, break right.
Come on, come on.
Break right. That was a good roll, dude.
What a putt.
I'll take that
I'll give you
any
that.
day.
I'll give you that, Sir James.
He's gonna give me that. We're playing match play now.
Nice birdie.
Thank you. That was a clean birdie with a hickory set right there.
Here we go. Be nice to make a little eagle here. Come on, Garrett. Find it, find it,
Oh,
find
no
the cup,
way.
find the cup.
Oh my gosh.
And I rammed it. That's
That's a
some meat.
good putt, but not good enough.
Some meat on that bone.
I'm gonna make you putt that one. Normally I'm generous, but I'm pretty severely.
You're kind of down bad right now.
I'm down bad. I need everything I can get. Yeah, beautiful. A little
Thanks.
push, but it went in.
Yeah.
Hey,
it
good
worked.
putt.
Hey, thank you.
Nice job.
Good
Good birdie.
birdies too.
What was that?
Top
See,
of the
I'm not
pin.
meant for this new era, this new age, this new tech. This
Hey,
ain't for me.
You've never discovered this thing.
This is
You don't know what this is.
This is not for me. I don't know.
All right, I'm one up. That's one under to even. Good birdies from Bryson and I.
I'll take that birdie.
Little par 5, to be honest. It's kind of a hard hole. I'm just impressed Bryson hit it in 2. I'm gonna swing hard, that's what I got here. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's almost reachable. It's a little into the wind. If it's down, it's reachable. Today, it's probably not quite, but got a driver, par 4.
Oh no, go, go,
That is
go.
everything I got. That might be really good. We'll see.
Okay.
It's probably like front bunker if anything, but I rode the wind, hit it as good as I could have, took some spin off it. We'll see. What it? Should be fine.
It's just in the rough over the right.
You're fine.
Jeez, this thing keeps missing to the right. I can't get this thing turned over. It's not an easy thing to do. There's not enough curvature on the face for sure for that speed. Well, I'm going hiking out here. Can't allow golf carts out here. I don't know what this rubbish is, but it's okay. I see it over there. We just got in the sheep grass over there. Not too bad of a sheep grass lie. Probably not gonna spin too much, but we got about 110 yards. If I don't say so myself, it's pretty good, Chase. It's out of the brush in a decent lie, actually. Wow, teed up pretty much. 107, 100 yards. Nice little draw in there. Just under full. No! Oh my gosh, that went forever. Wow, okay. Right in the crap with this stuff again. This is not gonna be an easy day.
All right, a little flopper, just short. It was tracking, but not quite enough gas in the tank to get this to the green. So 60 degree, kind of need to just flop it up.
Trump is taking over Washington, D.C., and he's planning on also taking over other major cities. Thank God. Thank God. Finally, somebody's putting this shit under control. Oh, please. Thank you, Donald. Holy shit.
President Trump will be holding a news conference addressing his crackdown on crime in D.C. and his plan to clean the place up.
That's right.
And make our capital beautiful again.
Madeline Rivera joins us live from the Capitol with the latest. Hey, Maddie.
Good morning. The White House says their efforts are in line with an executive order the president signed in March to make D.C. safer. He says in part on Truth Social, the homeless have to move out immediately.
Damn.
We'll give you places to stay, but far from the Capitol. The criminals, you don't have to move out. We're going to put you in
The place to stay is called jail.
jail where you belong. It's all going to happen very fast, just like the border. President Trump has mobilized agents
To
from
put you in jail where you belong.
several federal agencies for at least 7 days to fight violent crime. These include the ATF, DEA, and U.S. Park Police. The Washington Post reports the FBI is also reassigning more than 100 agents to overnight shifts to help local police, and a decision
Gotta catch them all.
of the National Guard could come later on today.
Yes.
D.C.'s mayor says the city's crime rate is down 20%, though, compared to last year, and she's concerned that the Guard may not be used efficiently, but she acknowledges the president has the power to deploy them.
While it is always the president's prerogative to use federal law enforcement or the National Guard even, you know, I've talked on your show before that the D.C. National Guard is the president's National Guard. So that's always his prerogative. And federal law enforcement is always on the street in D.C., and we always work cooperatively with them.
The president
Let me watch that full clip, because that was one of the ones that I found. Let's listen to the whole thing.
One of the things that we have seen over and over from the president, from his team, you know, Stephen Miller saying it's like Baghdad in Ethiopia. They seem to hold. One of the things that we have seen over and over from the president, from his team, you know, Stephen Miller saying it's like Baghdad in Ethiopia. They seem to hold their harshest criticism sometimes for cities that are majority black and brown.
Nobody gives a fuck about this. Nobody gives a fuck about this rhetoric anymore. Nobody cares about this obvious race baiting. Nobody gives a shit, period. And also, by the way, wouldn't that be a good thing? If they're saying these cities need a bunch of help because they're overrun by these problems, and these are majority minority areas, wouldn't that be helping those people? Shouldn't you be saying thank you? What is this? Do you really think that all of the normal law-abiding citizens want to see rust bases built around every 7-Eleven? No.
Do you see that, and what do you think that means?
Just being honest.
I think that I have been dealing kind of with this issue for a number of years. It's kind of easy fodder on the campaign trail. But now we're talking about governing, and my job is to focus on making sure our city is running well, and people enjoy a great quality of life.
Well, then why is there, if you're enjoying, why are they living on the street? Why are they on the street? Why is there a bunch of crime? Why is there people like fucking robbing shit and like just causing problems? Like what? Because, like, yeah, I mean, you're not doing a good job, right? I mean, like, because if you were doing a good job, this wouldn't need to happen.
And I think we're doing a really good job.
What's going on with this?
We do need the federal government's help, as I mentioned, because they have an outsized influence on our criminal justice system. We need more prosecutors. We need more judges. There are other ways to help. Even we want to rebuild our jail, and there are ways that the feds can help with that. But also just doing their part, cutting the grass, fixing the fountains, making sure that federal law enforcement is doing all of the policing that they can do. And I just have to say thank you to MPS, FBI, ATF, who always work cooperatively with us. And
it's actually crazy that, like, she didn't even go into this race baiting bullshit that, like, this guy was trying to do. Like, what a dumb fucking retard, man. Like, yeah, she knows better, she's not going to Trump. No, the thing is that they're trying to get it into a fucking race issue and turn that into some bullshit, right? Good on her. Yeah, she dodged that. You know, you're right. And so this is the problem. Man. Not looking good, huh? Holy shit. I don't know where this is particularly, but this is what happens. You don't enforce the laws. People come in and they steal all the shit. Can you believe that? Wow. Where's the ice cream? That's where the ice cream's supposed to be. This is the USSR? Yes. Where is it? I bet they still have pistachio ice cream. So that's it. Yeah, what's happening? Nothing. Nothing's happening. That's the problem. That's the whole issue.
Called out youth crime in particular.
Look at it.
Just over the weekend, D.C. police say a young man fired another group of young people with a stolen gun in a popular neighborhood.
Wow.
He was arrested, and there were no victims. Now, a juvenile curfew is in effect in the area where the shooting took place.
Yep.
The president says his announcement this morning, though, like you said, Brian, will not only be about...
No, the thing is, they're trying to put the kids in jail, too.
I see too much violent crime being committed by young punks who think that they can get together in gangs and crews and beat the hell out of you or anyone else. They don't care where they are.
Yep.
They can be in DuPont Circle, but they know that we can't touch them. Why? Because the laws are weak. I can't touch you if you're 14, 15, 16, 17 years old and you have a gun. I convict someone of shooting another person with an illegal gun on a public bus in the chest. Intent to kill? I convict him. And you know what the judge gives him? Probation. Says you should go to college. We need to go after the D.C. Council and their absurd laws. We need to get rid of this.
That's completely true, by the way. If you're 14, you shoot somebody, you need to just go to jail. It's not, and at that point, it's not like about like whether it's like your parents or not. It's about everybody else that's around you, right? Because, like, if you're crashing out and shooting people with a gun at 14, you're obviously a danger to society. You're a huge danger to society. So, really, it's not even about you anymore. It's about everybody else. Like, the world can't put up with that. Yeah.
Concept of, no cash bail. We need to recognize that the people who
I
matter...
think put the parents in jail, too, maybe. Maybe put both of them in jail.
Are the law-abiding citizens.
Yes.
And it starts today. But it's not going to end today. Because the president is going to do everything we need to do to make sure that these emboldened criminals understand we see you, we're watching you, and we're going to change the law to catch you. And my final note is this. These kids understand that the jurisdiction is...
they can get... The kids know they can get away with it. We did the same thing whenever we were kids. Yeah, for sure.
through the state attorney general, Brian Schwab. I did a poster of the young man from Doge who was beaten bloody with a severe concussion, a broken nose. And then I did a poster of what happens to those kids, because I can't arrest them, I can't prosecute them. They go to family court, and they get to do yoga and arts and crafts.
Nope.
Enough.
Nope.
It changes today.
We're putting them in the coal mines, manual labor for 30 years. You're done.
Thank you, Mr. President.
That's right. That's it. It's weird the president doesn't want to do the same thing with his powerful PDF friends. Well, you know, that's the way it is. You got to take what you can get. Anyway, and again, I think that you're just trying to find a way to get mad about this. This is a universally good thing. It's a completely positive thing. There's nothing negative about this at all. It's a good thing. This is apparently Trump in D.C. Oh, jeez. Well, then there we go. And we'll get to this, but let me go back. We'll finish this one first.
Crime. It would also be about making the nation's capital more beautiful, saying the city is only getting dirtier and less attractive. Lawrence Ainsley and Brian.
Hey, Maddie, the one thing I would say is, do you notice both leaders, different parties, but they're very respectful for each other? It's kind of rare. The mayor was respectful to the president. You know, here the crime stats are down, but I'll take his help. And the president said, she's a great person.
Oh, yeah, because she can't do any. The thing is that, what is she going to do? Is she going to say no and he's going to be like, okay, I'm going to do it anyway? Like, that's going to be over pretty fast.
But I got to insert myself.
Yeah, you know, it was interesting hearing the D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser's tone over the weekend talking about this federal resources, local police. They've been very cooperative on this issue. But how could you not, you know, who doesn't want to make D.C. safer at this point? Yeah.
So true.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Maddie.
All right. Thank you, Maddie.
No, I wonder.
This is the issue of our time. It's not just D.C., it's all these liberal cities all across the country. And this just happens to be the capital.
He's completely
and
right.
The gangbangers have been getting away with it. The teens are carjacking all over the place. I know they want to say
that's them Kia boys.
That the numbers are down, but if you talk to people that are there, they don't feel that way.
Well, she said the numbers are down 35%.
Well, nah, bro. If you're at 200%, you go down 35%. You're still ahead by fucking, what would that be, 30%? So going, like, the thing is that, like, you have a frame of reference 35%. 35% of what? No, 200%, 35%. So that would be 70%. So you'd have a remaining 30% because you'd be at 130%. Because 35% of 200% would be 70%. Guys, are y'all kidding me? What's going on?
Or I think she said 2 years ago they were down 35%, and they've gone down again over the last year. Okay. But if you look at the statistics for the teenagers, for the juveniles, that's the problem.
Gotta put the kids in jail. This is what I said. See, I said this. Everybody got mad at me. They said, don't put the kids in jail. I said, you have to do it.
So late, so good for them for implementing this curfew.
Thank God.
And the president addressing the homeless problem with those pictures. It looks so disgusting to have all the trash on the street and all the tent encampments.
Well, I tell you, I was at Union Station 2 weeks ago. Just my eye, anecdotally.
Which is their subway.
Much better.
This is really retarded, but okay. So basically, I've been doing this thing where every night, if I don't pass out on the floor at 11 p.m. because I'm tired, every night I go to 7-Eleven. And I go to a different 7-Eleven every night. And I check to have, do you know, like, the chocolate eclairs from 7-Eleven with the cream filling in it? Does everybody know what I'm talking about? Yes. Okay. So those are my favorite. I go to a different 7-Eleven. I was on 7-Eleven number 5 yesterday. 5 different 7-Elevens. 4 of them did not have any eclairs. There were no eclairs at all. I would take pictures and send them to people. I would say, look, Do you see any eclairs? They would say no. I would be like, me either. Yesterday, I went to a 7-Eleven. There were no rust bases. There were no Nevrons. I went inside. 4 eclairs. I ate the entire thing. Before I even got back to my house, I was sick in the driveway. Great night. Incredible night. Bingo. Oh, yeah. Ate the entire thing. All 4? No, what do you think I am, fat? Fuck no, I bought 1. The fuck's wrong with you? No, of course I didn't eat 4 eclairs. You fat piece of shit. Fuck no. I got 1. I ate the whole thing. I felt sick. I had to lay down. And then I got up. I played a video game. It made me mad. I uninstalled it. I played another video game. I got bored of it. I reinstalled the video game. I uninstalled. And then I'm playing that again. And so that's what happened. I went to sleep. That was what happened yesterday. So, yeah.
Subway, yeah.
And so, what's the point? Right, I forgot what the point is. All of the other 4 7-Elevens had Nevrons everywhere. Multiple people had like tables. They had houses built next to the car wash at 7-Eleven. They built a house out of fucking like campaign signs. The only 7-Eleven that had eclairs didn't have a single fucking person there. Not a single one. The whole eclair? Yeah, I ate the entire thing on the way home.
Amtrak comes in. So I think it looks better already, but they said 121 more FBI agents. Yeah. But Lawrence, what do you do with teenagers?
So what's the connection? The connection is that you can't have nice things when hostile NPCs could be present in an area. Vendors are not able to sell their quantity of goods whenever there could be a thief amongst them. And I think that eclairs are the highest quality 7-Eleven product. And so if there are no eclairs, that means that this is a PvP zone. So if there are eclairs at the 7-Eleven, this means that this is not a PvP 7-Eleven. You see what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay.
So
it's the same thing, by the way. You go to a CVS. Let's say you're in Austin. You go to a CVS in Montopolis on the east side. You know what's behind a glass shelf? A toothbrush. A bottle of cola. A hair tie. That's it. You go over to Lakeway, and that's where all the rich people are, by the way. That's where, like, you know, fucking Michael Dell has a house. You know what's behind a shelf? Nothing. You just go in there. And that's it. Good old East Austin? Yes. Not sunscreen, I bet? Oh, I don't know about that. Oh. That was... You got me there. I don't think it's a race thing. Honestly, I really don't. I mean, that's not really the minority or the majority group over there anyway. It's not. No, you did get me on that one.
Agents, but Lawrence, what do you do with teenagers?
Class thing? It is.
So 16, 17, you can't charge them as adult, yet they're beating up guys like Big Balls.
I know you guys are disappointed that I'm not a racist. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to let you down.
You know, and with the shooting Redskin running backs.
You change the statute and you still charge them as adults.
Yeah.
If they're part of this. Or
exactly, yeah. How do you fix the problem with kids committing crime? You change the rule and then you put them in jail. Problems fucking obviously. Like, duh. What do you think you do?
You put them in the program where they can't leave the juvenile detention facility. But right now you have DAs that are essentially not doing their job. So what they plan on doing is the feds charging us. That way the U.S. attorney can handle it, Janine Pirro.
That's right.
I like that Muriel Bowser did say it's his prerogative. If the president wants to use federal law enforcement, he can. But she did mention over the weekend in lots of different interviews that crime is down. She said specifically it's decreased 26% over the past year. But clearly there's still a problem. You have that.
Well, no, because again, if crime is down, there could be other reasons for that. So if there's crimes happening and they don't get reported, or there's not an enforcement action, there's no report that the crime can be used as a statistical frame of reference. So when you've got people that are committing crimes and it doesn't get reported, then nobody fucking knows. Aren't people saying the books are cooked or something? Yeah, I think so. Or just fewer arrests, exactly.
Congressional intern that was shot. He was accidentally in the line of fire. Someone was trying to hijack his car or take a lady's car, and he intervened to protect her, and he ends up, that's the other guy.
He got beat up senseless by a group of teens.
Yeah.
That was
so
crazy.
They definitely need to clean it up. I don't understand why these leaders don't want to work together. Look, I would say if I'm leading, I would say the numbers are down, but yes, thank you, Mr. President.
Here's the reason why. It's because a lot of people have convinced themselves that crime is a socioeconomic issue. And I think that to an extent it is, but the way you solve that socioeconomic issue is that you remove the criminals and you add in opportunities to that area. Like, because again, the way that you saw it is, no, I mean, there's plenty of rich people that commit crimes. Like, they just don't go to jail. And the difference is that, it's the whole Epstein thing, right? I mean, look at that. Numbers are cooked. Yeah, it's just different crimes in a lot of cases, too. But the point is, though, at the end of the day, there's plenty of poor people that don't steal shit out of a CVS. Just because you're poor doesn't mean you get to steal shit out of the CVS. And if you are doing it, you've got to be a little bit better at it because you're obviously getting caught constantly. And so anyway, but like small crimes, And so anyway, it's an IQ thing. There's a lot of corollaries, right? But my point is that it doesn't do anybody any favors allowing crime to be in an area. Because what ends up happening is that when the CVS turns into, I mean, I'm pretty sure that certain CVSs on PvP servers, they probably have more restrictions than a gun store. Like, you need to go through more layers of protection to be able to get a box of fucking chocolates than you do to buy ammo. The crime's bad. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And so guess what happens after that? Nobody wants to go to a store like that because it's fucking annoying. And so they stop going to that store. The store loses money because it's getting stolen from constantly. And then they close. So the store closes, the people there don't have a job, and then the place just becomes a bigger and bigger shithole. And so when you allow the crime to happen, what you do is you allow a community to be defined by its bottom 10 to 20% of people. And really, I think it's the bottom about 2 to 5% of people that are committing all of these crimes. That's it. And so really, 95 to 90% of the population is now being punished for everybody. And their opportunities, their lifestyle, their quality of life is decreased massively because of this problem. And again, the people pushing the, it's a socioeconomic issue, like it's racist to put them in jail, or, it's unfair to do that, like they're doing it because they have to. The people that are saying that never have to deal with this because they're in a gated community. They go to CVS and they just go pick up a toothbrush and it's easy. They don't even understand it.
Bring in
Property
additional
values?
people.
Yeah.
I want to keep our community safe. Unlike Gavin Newsom, that trial is going to take place today.
Right.
The one out in California where he's suing Donald Trump.
Oh.
He doesn't want the National Guard.
The only thing I'd add is, too, he's going to talk about the physical renovation and condition of the Capitol. Mm-hmm. He's going to make sure these federal buildings are coming in on schedule and not being, gouged like we see so many times. And he says he wants to make the place look good again. Now he's doing it with the White House.
That's crazy.
Now he's doing it with the Capitol.
So in just a few hours, President Trump will outline his plan to stop crime in our nation's capital, as grieving families say.
You can't do that. What do you mean? And so anyway, here we go. And this is him talking about it. Here we go.
So as I mentioned, just a few hours, President Trump will be...
Is this the one? Let me make sure I get the right one. No, this is the other one. Sorry, I apologize. There it is. So Trump has deployed the National Guard. That's it. Yep.
So we watched it together. President Trump wrapping up a lengthy news conference declaring today Liberation Day in our nation's capital.
Liberation Day.
And he promises to aggressively crack down on crime and clean up what he calls our once beautiful capital. The White House says these efforts are in line with an executive order the president signed in March to make D.C. safer. This is Outnumbered. I'm Harris Faulkner, here with my co-host Emily Campagno. Also joining us today, Carly Shimkus, co-host of Fox and Friends First, Lisa Booth, Fox News political analyst, and John Yoo, former Deputy Assistant Attorney General, UC Berkeley law professor, and former Justice Thomas law clerk. Well, here is the president moments ago.
This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back. Today, we're declaring public safety emergency in the District of Columbia. And Attorney General Pam Bondi, who's fantastic, is taking command of the Metropolitan Police Department. In addition, I'm deploying the National Guard to help reestablish law, order, and public safety in Washington, D.C., and they're going to be allowed to do their job properly. You want to have safety in the streets. You want to be able to leave your apartment or your house where you live.
It's fucking ridiculous that people have to get terrorized for this shit. It's ridiculous that people should have to live with this. I feel like using the National Guard is a good idea. I don't give a fuck. Like, just do whatever you need to do. I don't care. Put the military out there. Like, do whatever you need. Like, whatever it takes to get rid of the problem. Like, whatever the cheapest and easiest solution is.
Feel safe and go into a store to buy a newspaper or buy something.
RoboCop, yeah.
And you don't have that now.
It was like robotic dogs from Boston Dynamics.
The president really leaned hard on the big picture, because it's not just about Washington, D.C. It's about soft on crime policies across America.
Exactly.
For example, he's going after no cash bail laws, and he's going really hammering down on liberal prosecutors in Democratic-led cities like New York and Chicago.
We have other cities also that are bad, very bad. You look at Chicago, how bad it is. You look at Los Angeles, how bad it is.
Yeah.
We have other cities that are very bad. New York has a problem. And then you have, of course, Baltimore and Oakland. We don't even mention that anymore. They're so far gone. We're not going to let it happen. We're not going to lose our cities over this. And this will go further. We're starting very strongly with D.C., and we're going to clean it up real quick, very quickly, as they say.
John Yoo, that sounds like a shock.
What is this here? What do you mean? Yeah, why are you agreeing? You have no idea.